teach CBSE 10th Maths. Hey guys, this is Tina. I teach CBSE 8th Maths. Check out our videos on the playlist. Alright, now let's get into the video.
Today we are going to be learning Chapter 5 Arithmetic Progressions Exercise 5.2 6th question. Alright, now let's read the question. Check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2. So now let us write the AP as it is here. So AP is equal to 11, 8, 5, 2. Okay, so this is an AP. What is AP? AP full form is arithmetic progression. Okay. So first of all, here now we are supposed to check. Okay, we are supposed to check whether this number. So what is the number? Minus 150 is a term. So in this AP, no, that is arithmetic progression, we are supposed to check whether we will get this number or not. Okay, but here when you just look at it, here the AP everything is in addition form, isn't it? But here it is in subtraction form. So it is so there is a difference here, isn't it? So just because of that, no, they just told us to check. Okay, so whether it is a term, whether we are getting this term in this particular AP. Okay, so here since we have a number like this, so if I just write so on like this, and if I write minus 150 here. Okay, so if I just write it like this, here no, we'll just take this minus 150 as AN. Okay, so why am I going to take minus 150 as AN? Then only we'll be able to find whether this is a term or not in this particular AP. Okay, so if you don't just understand here, no, when you'll solve it, no, that time you'll understand. Okay, so first of all, let's write the values. This is A1, A2, A3 and so on. Okay, so the A value is A and A1 both are same only. So A1 value is 11. Okay, and then the D is equal to A2 minus A1. So what is A2 here? A2 is 8 and A1 is 11. Okay, so when we just subtract them, we get minus 3. Okay, so we got the common difference, that is D. D is equal to minus 3. Okay, so now here I have minus 150, right? So I am going to take it as AN. Okay, I am going to take it as AN as minus 150. Okay, so we are supposed to find then in which term we will get minus 150. Okay, so let us find them. Okay, so now we don't have n value. Okay, so if we just find the n, no, we'll get to know in which term we'll get minus 150. Okay, so but we are supposed to check whether we'll get or not. Okay, so here the actual question is whether we'll get minus 50 or not. This is the question. Okay, well, whether we'll get the minus 150 or not. Okay, so let us check it out. Okay, so now I'm going to write all the values as it is. So if in here also, if you don't just understand, just guys write the AP as it is, and here they had mentioned a number, no, just take it, just write it in the last place, and then you can just take it as AN. Okay, why? Because it's after 11, 8, 5, 2, no, I just wrote, I just put so on right over here, isn't it? After that I don't have any number, but in the question they mentioned a number, that is minus 150, but we are supposed to check that number. Okay, simply I just took it as AN, then only we will be able to find. Okay, okay, so now let us apply the formula. Okay, I know guys, in this question you guys might be wondering that the AN, how did I get that AN? Okay, so I just took AN is equal to minus 150, then only we will be able to apply the formula, and then only we will get to know whether this number, whether we have this term in this particular AP, that is arithmetic progression. Okay, so we are supposed to check in these numbers, no, will we get this number, that is minus 150. Okay, so here we have 50-50 chances. Why? Because since we have minus, no, I am not sure. Okay, when we just find the answer only we will get to know. Okay, for that let us apply the formula, then only we will be able to find it. Okay, whether we will get it or not. So AN is equal to A plus, close the bracket, n minus 1 and close the bracket into D. So this is the formula, isn't it? One second. Yeah, now you can see it, right? Yeah. So now this is the formula, let us solve it. So what is an here? So an, I just took it as 150 minus 150 is equal to, a is equal to 11 plus, so we don't know n, so we can write it as it is, and then d, it is minus 3. Okay. Alright guys. So now let us write the minus 150 as it is. So here we have plus 11. When I get it to this side, it changes into minus 11 is equal to, let us write n minus 1 as it is, and let us write minus 3 as it is. So minus and minus is plus, isn't it? So when we just add 150 plus 11, we get 161. Since we have so here the greatest number is 150, since it has minus sign, let us write the minus as it is. Okay, so now is equal to n minus 1 minus 3. So I am going to write minus 161 as it is. So here I have minus 3, isn't it? So I am going to get this minus 3 to this side, then it changes into division. Why? Why? Because here it is in multiplication. Okay. So here it is minus divided by minus 3. Okay. So now let us cancel the minus. Okay. Now is equal to, let us write the n minus 1 as it is. Okay. So now what we can do is, now let us get this minus 1 to this side. Okay. So I am going to solve it here. I don't have space, right? So I am going to solve it here. So 161 divided by 3. So when I get this minus 1 to this side, it changes into plus 1 is equal to n. Okay. So let me just take LCM. Okay. So when I just take LCM, I get 161 plus 3 divided by 3. Okay. And then is equal to n. Okay. So when I add 161 plus 3, I get 164 divided by 3 is equal to n. So now we got the n value. Okay. But since we got the n value, can this number, I mean can this term, that is minus 150, is it a term in this AP? That is the question, right? So whether we are getting this minus 150 or not, that is the question, isn't it? So here when you just look at the answer, here we got n is equal to 164 by 3. So I would like to say that in an AP, okay, in an arithmetic progression, no, the n value, it should not be negative, as well as it should not be in the fraction form. Okay. So I'll write it here. Okay. So in AP, so AP means arithmetic progression, n cannot be in fraction, and one more thing is n cannot be in cannot be negative. Okay. Why? Because this is a rule, guys. So we are supposed to follow this rule. Okay. So remember, guys, in arithmetic progression, no, the n cannot be in fraction, as well as it cannot be in negative form. Okay. Why? Because here there is a logic reason, isn't it? Once again. So here we have AP, isn't it? So in this AP, everything is in addition form. Only this 150, it is in negative form. Then how can we say that it is an term in this particular AP? For a few AP, no, I mean few arithmetic progression numbers, no, it might be. So sometimes negative, we can we might get negative value in the middle. Okay, so in the middle terms, no, we might get negative value. But here it is not at all possible. Why? Because we got the answer like that. Why? Because we got n is equal to 164 divided by 3, which is in fraction. So I just told you guys that it cannot be in fraction, as well as it cannot be negative. So since here it is in the fraction, no, I can say that this is not a term. Okay, it is not a term for this particular AP. So let me just write that once again. Okay guys, so I just wrote that no, minus 150 is not a term of given AP. Okay, so here I just told you guys, so according to the question, we are supposed to check, right, whether minus 150 is a term or not. So after doing the sum, after solving those stuffs and all, no, I just found out that it is not a term. Okay, guys, so since you guys know, since it is a fraction, no, we can say that it is not a this minus 150 is not a term of given AP. Okay, so you guys might be wondering, in case if I get n is equal to some other number, for example if I get n is equal to 50, okay, so I am just predicting it. This is this one I am just teaching it. Why? Because you guys should know. Okay, so in case if you get the n is equal to 50, then I can say that minus 150 is in 50th term. Okay, I can just write it like that. I can say that minus 150 is in 50th term. Okay, but here no, we got it in fraction, so I can say that it is not a term. Okay. Okay, remember guys, so whenever we get a fraction, so whenever we get n value in fraction or n value in negative form, then it is not a term in that particular AP. Okay, so this is the simple explanation. Okay, so finally we solved the 6th question. So in the next video, I am going to be solving the 7th question.
Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like this video, share it to your friends and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you have any doubt, comment me in the comment section. Catch you in the next video. Bye.